Aloha and welcome to the Polynesian Village Resort. This is one of the deluxe resorts at Walt Disney World, and I gotta tell you, it's my personal favorite. There's just something about the theming of this resort. Now, you can probably tell from the name, Polynesian Resort, that it's a South Pacific theme. And the moment you arrive, you feel like you're on vacation. Everything from the tropical greenery to the music they play just is immediately like, I'm on vacation, I'm at Walt Disney World in the most magical place on earth. Today, we are going to take a look at everything you need to know about staying here. This is going to be a complete guide from the rooms to the theming, to the amenities, and to the best part, the dining. Everything you need to know about the Polynesian Resort. Let's get to it. We're in the main lobby, which they call the Great Ceremonial House. And this is sort of the central hub for the entire resort. All of the food places are in here. There's 2 restaurants, 2 lounges, and a quick service place, as well as a snack place in this building. It's also where you're gonna find the gift shops. So when you're looking at where you wanna stay or where your room's located, you're gonna wanna notice how close it is to the Great Ceremonial House, because you're probably gonna need to visit this at some point. This is also where you're gonna catch the monorail, but more about the transportation in just a minute. I love the main lobby. Immediately when you walk in, you're immersed in that South Pacific vibe. It's filled with all these beautiful tropical plants and little tiki things everywhere. It's just so great. Let's go ahead and walk through the lobby and we'll walk you outside and we'll talk about the best thing about this resort, which is the location. Let's take a quick look of how this resort is laid out. Now, as I said, it's on the Seven Seas Lagoon. You're gonna get 3 white sandy beaches with tons of beachfront here. So we're gonna talk about the fireworks view from there, but there's a lot of places that you can go for that. And then here is your Great Ceremonial House that we talked about. So that's like your central main lobby, all the food's there, everything is there. And then these are the longhouses. This is where all of the rooms are. So anywhere you're gonna stay is going to be in one of these buildings. Each building is 3 floors. So you'll either be in the ground, the middle, or the 3rd floor. And then you also have the bungalows. We'll talk a little bit about those, but those are almost like a separate thing all by themselves. Then you also have 2 pools. So you've got the main pool, which is the lava pool. That's here. That's the really fun one with the whole volcano and a water slide. It's amazing. And then there's a quiet pool. That's the Oasis pool right here. If you want, like, you just want to chill, you want to get a little cocktail, you want to relax, you're going to want the Oasis pool. This one, though, is right there on the beach. So you've got the beach vibe, you've got the pool vibe, and you've got an amazing view of the castle. Okay, now that we're back in our room, let's talk a little bit about the different room category options you're gonna have when you book a room at the Polynesian Resort. You're gonna basically have 3 different room options available to you. The first is a theme park view. So the view from your window, for the most part, is going to look out over the Magic Kingdom and you're gonna see the castle off in the distance. It also means that you would theoretically have a fireworks view with a theme park view. Sometimes some rooms may have a partially blocked view because of trees or other foliage, just depending on where your room's located. The second option is the lagoon view. Any rooms that face the lagoon but can't see the park are considered a lagoon view room. Some rooms, again, may have partially blocking, but in general, you're gonna have a water view. And then the third option is the standard view, right? That's anything that's not the lagoon or the parks. Basically, if you can see the scenery, you can see the landscaping, you might have a pool view room, or maybe you're gonna look at some of the other buildings. In general, anything that is not lagoon or park is gonna be just considered a standard view. Let's take a look at a standard room at the Polynesian Village Resort. Now, the design here is inspired by the movie Moana, and we love the way they really subtly added these characters into the decor. All of the fixture and the furnitures in here have a really elevated feel to them that we loved. And each room is going to have a sofa that converts into a single bed,
along with either 2 queens or 1 king, making them each a 5-sleeper room. These rooms were just remodeled in 2021, so they are highly functional, lots of outlets as well as USB plugins, which is really nice. There's a coffee maker along with Hey Hey there to remind you to have a great morning, and a mini refrigerator as well. We love how much storage is in these rooms. There are really large drawers, lots of surfaces, a large closet, as well as under the bed storage for your suitcases. I also love that they had a handheld steamer here instead of an iron, which just felt like a nice little upgrade. Now let's talk about the bathroom. I love that they have a small lighted magnifying mirror, as well as just great lighting in here in general. All of your typical toiletries and amenities are here. And the bathroom has a separate toilet area, which is nice for multiple people to get ready. We want to thank our partners at Mickey Travels. They handled all of our vacation plans for the Polynesian, and we highly recommend them for your next Disney vacation. You can find a link to contact them in the description below.
Behind me, you see the Bora bungalows. That is really tricky to say. They are the overwater bungalows that are separate from the rooms in the normal longhouses. These were added somewhat recently. They're part of Disney's Vacation Club, and they have some pretty amazing views of the fireworks because they're like right over the water, directly across from the castle. So you're gonna get fireworks views, you're gonna get views of the electrical water pageant that goes by. Very cool. As you can probably imagine, this view comes at a pretty steep price. In fact, if you're just paying for these and not part of the Disney Vacation Club, they can be upwards of $5,000 a night. So probably not something that everybody's gonna do, but it's nice mentioning that they are here. They're 2-bedroom bungalows, so they can fit, I think, up to 8 people. And they even have like a little hot tub in the back. It's very cute. This is probably a good time to mention that they are currently building a new tower here at Polynesian Resort. It's going to be a dedicated Disney Vacation Club room tower here at Polynesian, and it's not going to be done until the end of 2024. So you're going to see the construction going for a while. Currently, as we're filming this, this is summer of 2023, and you can see it's got a lot of height on it, but it's still very much in the early stages. Now, we don't know much about it yet because it's still so far away. I don't think that the construction is going to bother you too much if you're staying here in the meantime. It's really off on its own. It's kind of located in between the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian Resort. So it's not like you're gonna have a whole lot of noise and everything from the construction when you're staying here. Now, as I said, there's 2 pools. Let's take a closer look at the lava pool, which is the main one with an incredible slide, volcano right on the beach. It's even got a hot tub here. It's super fun. Now, like every Disney resort, there are a ton of activities happening here. So when you check in, you're going to want to get an activity schedule so you know what's happening and you can take advantage of those when you're getting some resort time, which I hope you will schedule in your trip, because don't go to the parks every single day. You have to spend some time here, especially if you stay at somewhere as gorgeous as the Polynesian. You're definitely going to spend some time just enjoying this beautiful resort. Now, as far as the activities, of course, you've got lots of things happening around the pool. The lava pool, which is like the main one with the slide, they've got tons of things. There's like activities guides that are always like having games, trivia things, stuff like that. There's boats you can rent, and actually don't even need to be staying there to enjoy those. Most nights they're gonna do like an outdoor movie. They set it up in the lawn. It's really cool. There's activities for kids there, and they even do crafts things, which are really fun. Some of them cost a little bit extra fee, but they're so fun. There's even like a Mickey tie-dye, which is really, really cute. Now, there are 2 lounges at the Polynesian Resort, and they are amazing. But of course, the best one is Trader Sam's. If you're not familiar with it, it is a tiki bar. It's actually themed after the original Trader Sam's, which is at Disneyland in California. This one is amazing, and honestly, it would be very easy for you to walk by it and not even know that it's there. But it's not a very well-kept secret because it's super popular. You're definitely gonna want to come a little early, put your name on the list, enjoy the resort a little bit, and then they will text you when it's time to come in and enjoy it, because it's kind of small, but you're gonna see why, because the theming is top-notch. All right, let's talk about my second favorite thing about the Polynesian. The first one is the location. The second one is 100% the food. I am telling you, there is nothing that you will eat at this resort that is not amazing. I'm staking my reputation on that fact. There are two amazing restaurants here that you're definitely going to want to try if you can possibly get a spot in it. The first one is Ohana. You probably heard about Ohana. Ohana is one of the top 5 restaurants in all of Disney World, and it's located here. It's Polynesian food. It's all you can eat. It's amazing. Every single thing that they will serve you in all of those courses is fantastic. Probably the best thing is the famous Ohana bread pudding. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. It's amazing. Ohana also hosts a character breakfast too. That's a whole nother level. It's like a totally different vibe. You've got Lilo and Stitch and Mickey in his little Hawaiian shirt. He's so adorable. And again, the food, incredible. You've also got Kona Cafe, also really good. You're gonna get a little more Asian inspired food there, which is kind of fun. They've got a sushi bar here. The quick foods place at this resort is called Captain Cook's. Amazing. We'll show you a few of our favorite dishes from there as well. And then you've got the 2 lounges we talked about, Trader Sam's already, and we're gonna talk about Tambu Lounge. Now, Tambu Lounge is right next door to Ohana, and they have the most fun drinks, but the best part is you can get some of the Ohana famous dishes like the noodles and the bread pudding at the lounge. So if you didn't get a reservation to Ohana, just go to the Tambu Lounge. All you need to do, and you're gonna get all the best stuff there. It's a very, very cool little hack. Or if you just wanna go twice and get 2 bread puddings, I'm not judging you. That's what I would do. I would definitely go there and check that out. And lastly, when we talk about snacks, you've got Pineapple Lanai, which is an amazing little place to get Dole Whip. If you haven't had Dole Whip, it's pineapple soft serve. They've got tons of options here. They have the classics, but they also have like seasonal ones you can try. Very, very fun. So you're definitely gonna wanna get some Dole Whip, especially like if you're hanging out by the pool. Get yourself a Dole Whip, get yourself a tropical drink, and a pineapple, you're good to go. Now, the reason Polynesian is as popular as it is because of where it's located. Not just having that proximity to Magic Kingdom for the views, but to be able to get to the parks quickly. The transportation options here are second to none. You're gonna have a direct access to Magic Kingdom because it's right there. So you can reach Magic Kingdom multiple ways. You can take the monorail, which is my personal favorite. There's a dedicated resort monorail just for resort guests staying at these 3 resorts right here by Magic Kingdom. So you can do that. You've got a boat that will take you directly across, or you can also walk. It's about 1.5 miles, so it's maybe like a 20-minute walk. You know, it's a little long, but maybe on a pretty day it would be nice to do it. And it's just nice to know you have that if some transportation is shut down and you need to get back. It's a good option to have. The other thing that's really cool is that Polynesian is located literally next door to the Transportation and Ticket Center. And that is the hub for all transportation at Disney World. You can get to everything from there, which is great. You can also get a monorail directly to Epcot from there. So you can literally walk over to the Transportation Center, jump on a monorail, and go directly to Epcot. That's 2 out of 4 parks that you can get to by monorail. The other 2, Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, you'll need to take a bus, but the nice thing is you'll get a direct bus right from your resort. So it's really got amazing transportation right here. You're gonna get to everything really quickly, which is a huge time saver. Okay, a little more about transportation options with the buses. Now we talked about the monorails, which are great, and the buses are not bad. I mean, it's a Disney bus, so you're gonna have like a lot of variation in the time it's gonna take you, but keep this in mind. Disney runs more buses in the morning and at the evening. Think about the times people are mostly going and coming back from the parks. Those are the times where your bus wait is going to be the shortest. If you're going in midday, you might have a little bit longer wait for the bus. But typically between 8 and 15 minutes is going to be your average for bus transportation here at the Polynesian, which is not bad. The nice thing is you'd only need to use buses for Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and if you wanted to visit like Disney Springs or something. But otherwise, you've got a lot more direct and very quick access to both Magic Kingdom and Epcot. So 2 out of 4 parks are very easy to get to, and the other 2 are definitely not bad at all. And that is going to be a wrap on our Polynesian resort tour. I hope you found this helpful. If you have something that we didn't cover that you have questions about, leave it below in the comments. We'll definitely reply. And if you have the opportunity to stay here, I can't express to you how much I love this resort. It's on the pricier side of their deluxe resorts, but As you can see, you get a lot of bang for your buck here at Polynesian, and maybe I'm a little nostalgic because it was one of the first Disney resorts I stayed at when my kids were little, so I just have a lot of fond memories of it. But to me, it's the most relaxing and vacation feeling resort. And when you're at Walt Disney World and you're so busy going to the parks all the time, it's really nice to have a resort that you can come back and just relax. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We've got lots more resort tours coming, plus lots of park content for you to help make your trips a little bit better. Thanks and have a great day.